everybody! I have another video I'm gonna link up there where I describe 10 makeup mistakes that you can do that make you simply look older. And today I have the opposite video. I have today makeup tricks that make you look younger. And my very first trick might look a little bit crazy, but especially if you have hooded eyes and small droopy eyes, this might help you so much finding where to really apply the eyeshadow. And I have a little demo that explains it well. Alright, so I'm laying here. It's a little bit uncomfortable because I'm having the camera in my hand. So I would usually take a mirror there. But when you're laying on your back, what happens is you're super relaxed and your face expression is relaxed and all those wrinkles are smoothed out as well. And then it's just super easy to find really where the hood is and apply the last steps of your eyeshadow. So you might want to prepare the lid color beforehand, but to go into that crease, I find, because you have to, when you have hooded eyes, try to leave your eyes open and look straight into the mirror. And I really find it helps me a lot if I lay like that to really do my hood. And I just feel like I use the brush much more on the right spots in the laying position. Because what you want to do is you want to, if you have small and hooded eyes like me, stay right here. And I find that when I'm in front of a mirror and I'm in a standing position, I tend to close my eyes or miss that exact point. And when I lay on my back, I really see where it needs to go. Try it out. Let me know if that works for you. Then the next item that you need to apply eyeshadow is Skin Instafill. That is an eye primer. It won't help that your eyeshadow stays longer than any other eye primer. But here's the thing. This simply avoids that the brush skips. You know what I'm talking about if you're my age or older. I'm turning 40 soon. As we get older, the skin above our eyes tends to get more crepey, and so what happens is that when you apply the eyeshadow, it'll skip, so the whole look is messed up because you have to go in there. Try to do it also with circular motions when you apply your eyeshadow. It might not really be possible to do the swiping motion anymore the older we get, but this stuff is pretty amazing. You need to apply it the right way though. If you use too much, it'll ball up. This stuff has a very unique consistency. I'm sure you have never seen anything like that if you haven't tried it, and you need really only the tiniest amount of it. Don't rub it onto your eyes. It's more a patting motion, but this will help you so much to apply the eyeshadow, and it's just getting so smooth the skin and easy to apply the eyeshadow. Then you might have these vertical lines. I do get them on my lips, and what I really like to do is use the e.l.f. lip plumper, but I do not just apply it as, you know, like a lipstick or lip balm, because I don't really want to plump my lips. I don't care for that. But I've noticed that it helps if I just tiny above my lip line apply it concrete on my vertical lines. It'll plump those up. I put that on and then I wait about 2 minutes before I go in with a lip pencil or lipstick. This is $3 and really helps against those vertical lines on the lips. Also, another problem that we get as we get older, lipstick starts to bleed into those vertical lines. And I'm surprised the Milani Anti-Feathering Lip Liner, it really works. I tried it out with my most runny lip gloss, and I also tried it with a lipstick, and really it helps so much to keep the lipstick where it belongs, on the lips, and not in those vertical lines outside the lip. Another thing that makes us look really old are the pores. I have large pores on both of my sides of my nose and also on my forehead. And I really like to use the Bye Bye Pores powder by IT Cosmetics. I have here the must-haves palette. By the way, an awesome palette really, with the blush, bronzer, highlighter. And here is my beloved Bye Bye Pores. And the best way to apply that is with a poof and really press it into those pores, and that will just help make the look of those pores less visible. They won't shrink of it, but it just looks better. I find for concealer, really the older we get, less is more. Only conceal where really needed. Don't cake it on, because it only accentuates wrinkles and fine lines. And you need a concealer that most importantly doesn't crease. It's kinda a hassle to find one like that. My favorite under eye concealer is the Advanced Mineral Perfecting Concealer. This is a heavy concealer, but yet it looks very hydrating. I don't even set this with powder, and on me it does not crease. And I have an oily face, combination skin, but under my eyes I'm pretty dry, and I just leave this dewy finish. I really love this. I have a whole video dedicated only to this concealer because I love it so much. But very similar from the consistency is the IT Cosmetics by Under Eye Concealer. It has also this dewy finish. You need only the tiniest amount, and they're very similar from the consistency. I find this works even better under my eyes. You might have to try out if you need to set it or not. Use only the tiniest amount of powder, because all the powder just does not look very nice on older skin. What I also find so very important, I noticed on myself, I have a dark point right there. Many women do have that. We all know already the trick of lightening up with a light eyeshadow, shimmery eyeshadow here at the teardrop. But I think the really important point to conceal is a little above. It's more here. That tends to get very dark the older we get. We are all different, so some of us have that, some don't. But I try to always remember that I also conceal that point there. Then a great trick I do very often, that I go too low with my eyeshadow right here, because they're so small, the eyes, and then you just apply too much eyeshadow here. Happens a lot. A lot of times I see it in a video afterwards when I'm editing, and I'm like, oh, why did I not see that? So that really makes the eyes droop and look even older. So I try at very last step after my makeup application to go with a brush into the side here and pull the eyeshadow with a tiny bit of concealer upwards, and that almost looks like an instant facelift. One of my personal biggest concerns is my frown wrinkle between my eyes. Many of you know I'm using FROWNIES since 2 years. If you don't know what that is, I have a video up there. And that helped me a lot, but it's still there. It's not gonna go away, and I'm not a Botox person, never done it, never will. But I've perfected my way on how to conceal it. I like personally to use a chubby concealer pencil, because that doesn't move, it's not very hydrating, so it pretty much really stays where I want it. And I go in, this has two colors, a lighter and a darker one, and I go first with the lighter one and draw right onto my line, then I smudge it out with a little darker one and pat it in. So that really helps. You can really conceal certain wrinkles. And then my last tip I have for you, this works great when you're done with your whole face. As a last step, if you have, like me, forehead wrinkles, apply a primer on top of it to smooth the look out. And two primers that really work for me is the My Body Protect and Serve. This is great. This is a very thick paste, and that almost really fills all those lines in it. It stays all day. This is a paste and you put it on there. I love it. It is not intended for that use at all. This is intended to use as a makeup primer before you apply your foundation, but I tried it out. I don't know what came to my mind, but I tried it out and I love to use it on top of my foundation and not under, and it really blurs out those forehead wrinkles. I love it. And this has also skin color. It's undetectable and even gives me a little bit of a matte satin finish. And what also works great is the Nano Blur. That stuff is amazing. That works on all the wrinkles, smoothes and blurs them out. It's a more of a lotion consistency, not skin color. It's a white lotion, but it works great as a last step. The tiniest amount, pat it right on the forehead wrinkles or whatever wrinkles you have. I have also here on my chin some stuff, some deeper wrinkles. It works great, and then I pat it in, it'll dry and it'll stay all day. So these two are awesome against those wrinkles. And a cheaper version is the e.l.f. Wrinkle Refiner. I have a little bit trouble using this together with foundation, but this is a cheap, good alternative if your skin looks pretty good other than the wrinkles, because I find you can only use this without foundation. So if you don't have any breakouts or nothing to conceal on your forehead, then try the e.l.f. Wrinkle Refiner. That's only $3 and also blurs out those fine lines. Yeah, those were my tips to look younger with makeup tricks. Let me know if you have also an awesome makeup trick. I mean, soon I'm hitting my 40. I need all the makeup trips out there. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know which trick is your favorite. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss new videos. And you can check out I'm on Snapchat, pretty active. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you name it, I'm on it. So if you like to follow me around, you're welcome. Alright ladies, I hope you have a wonderful day. See you. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen.